welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a review of the new Beauty and the Beast Royal Celebration set. This one's exclusive from Toys R Us, and I was lucky enough to just get it last night, and I went over to Toys R Us to check again to see if there was anything from the live action Beauty and the Beast movie out yet, and luckily they had everything out, and so I got to actually see everything in person, and I did get a couple other items from there as well, which are behind this doll, so I'm going to do separate reviews for those as well. So just to get started, we have the Beauty and the Beast, so it's the Royal Celebration set, and this one, it says, is a Toys R Us exclusive. And then what's interesting, I guess, about this set is that there really hasn't been much of any images released of Belle in her, I guess it's like her wedding dress, but they're calling it a royal celebration. And also we get to see both of the pair together, which we haven't seen yet, and then the Beast in human form. On the back of the box, there's another image of Belle in her royal celebration set, and at the back of the box it says, "As the last petal falls from the enchanted rose, the Beast is transformed back into the prince." So I really like the artwork on the box. I love the image of Emma Watson as Belle, so I'm really excited to get these unboxed. Alright, so I've gotten them out of the box, and I'll do a kind of a review of each of them to show you the articulation. But just really quick before I do that, I noticed that when I put both of the dolls on a Barbie doll stand, which if you collect Disney dolls from the Disney store, the classic dolls fit on the Barbie stands, and I noticed that with these dolls, they actually they're not as tall, so not too sure how if you would want to swap clothes out, I don't know. So to do a size comparison, this is the Princess Jasmine doll from the Disney store, where she would actually, her legs would actually hit the whole, the bottom, or I'm sorry, the top of the stand. So the Belle and the Prince doll actually both, they don't, sorry about that, guys, but the doll, actually both of them, they don't hit the bottom of the stand. So just to walk you through some of the articulation, we'll start with Belle. So the doll itself is really pretty. She doesn't look exactly like Emma Watson, but you know, to have a live action Belle doll is really exciting. So this one, she has articulation in the elbows and in the wrists on both sides, and then her legs, her knee joints actually don't even bend. She doesn't have articulation in the wrist or in the waist as well, so really it's just the elbow, the wrist, and then her head moves around as well, so not that much articulation. And then kind of moving down through her outfit, or through her royal celebration dress, so it's a really pretty floral design. It has an overlay that has underneath kind of like a satin underneath, and then the way the dress goes on is there's just a Velcro in the back. It's just one piece, And then with this one, she comes with shoes, and I love these shoes. This is very much the kind of like the style of shoe that would be worn in the time period. They have a little bow on there. I don't know if you guys can see. And then she also has the pink rose that's on the waist of her dress. Her hair is just slightly pulled back. It's kind of twirled and then wrapped in the back. There's actually no gel at all. It's really soft. It's actually really nice hair. And then just to look at her face mold, she does have I love the way they did her eyebrows, and she just has a little bit of blush on the cheek and with a few little freckles. I would like to put eyelashes on this doll and see how she looks. So if you want a doll to style and to kind of, either if you play with your dolls or if you are someone that likes to do pictures with your dolls, I would say this is a good doll to actually rebody because she does not have a lot of articulation. And then moving on to the prince, he has molded hair, very much the style of the time period. He has a molded bow in the back. They did a really good job doing the stylized look of his hair. He has articulation in his head, and then this doll actually does not have any articulation. He doesn't have any articulation in his elbows or in his wrists at all. And then also, just to note as well, on his legs it's actually white, so there's not any kind of tights or legging or nylon or anything that would be part of a clothing. So again, if you're someone that likes to kind of play around and style these dolls or take pictures, I would say to rebody this one. His shoes are great. They are kind of like a soft rubber, really easy to take on and off, so if you want to switch them out. And then he has this nice little bow that kind of goes around almost to the back of it. And then these are really easy to take off. And then as far as the clothes go, he does have two pieces. So he has his pants that they just have a Velcro in the back. And then for his jacket and his vest, and then also his shirt, this is actually just one piece. So this one's really easy to take off, and it's a lot of times I don't like when dolls do that, but when it's just one piece. But this one is actually great because it looks like it's more than one layer. They did a really good job, and I love the way that they did the designs of the jacket. It actually has two different textures, so it does give the look that it actually was embroidered on or sewn on, where it wasn't. So it feels kind of like almost like a plastic material. It looks great though, I really like it. And what's exciting about this set is that this is the first time we get to actually see the prince in human form. So overall, sorry, I'll focus for you guys. So overall, the set's actually really pretty. If you're someone that wants to collect some of the live action Beauty and the Beast stuff while it's out, and just to kind of commemorate the movie, I would say this is a great set to have, even to just leave in the box after seeing that there's really not much articulation to the dolls themselves. It would actually be fine to just leave them boxed. But if you're someone that you are a little bit more adventurous and you also like to do a little bit more with your dolls, I would recommend to take these and then also switch the bodies out, so that way you can actually do a little bit more with them, because they don't offer much as far as articulation. Alright, I hope you guys like the review. I'll be also loading up another review of the Mrs. Potts tea set from Hasbro from Toys R Us, and then I'm also going to load up another video of the Beauty and the Beast set that has Belle in her yellow gown with beasts from the ballroom scene. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.